G'day, time, my fellow skates, and welcome to the continued watch-along of the Halloween movies. We are now here at Rob Zombie's second Halloween movie, Halloween 2 from 2009, subtitled Family is Forever, and even has a nice caption of, or you can see it, one of the most original and shocking entries in the series. Yeah. Well, as we went... Picks up exact moment. Yeah. As I went over last time, if you remember, watched my watch-along of Halloween, the 2007 movie. I thought it really changed up the main lore. It didn't do anything too good for the Halloween series itself. It explained why Michael was such an evil kid. He had a terrible upbringing with a lot of bullying from his parents, abuse from his parents. His mom was a stripper, which obviously affected him, and he had bullies. So, they explained, oh yeah, he's evil because of this, not because of some magical evil force, which I liked. I think in the original and sequel and whatnot, they go over more why. Spoilers, but you should have already watched those two. Before. They lightly touch, I think, in the second one on one of the gods. So there's kind of a culty aspect to it right there already. Where it's like, oh, he's praising a god. Maybe that's why. But they never get too far into it until 6, where it's straight up like, yeah, no, he's doing it for a god. Also, you find out that in Halloween 2, that Laurie is actually Michael's sister. So that adds oh yeah, he's trying to get her because, he's going after the whole family apparently. For some reason. But yeah, so they explained why he was evil. They explained basically right away what Laurie was to him. He kind of stalked people a little bit, but he more or less ran in and killed a lot of people. He killed people in groups and pairs and whatnot, which as well was one of those things with Michael where I'm like, no, he stalks people and then he attacks when someone's alone. That's how it should be. So they kind of took this aspect and everything of what Michael Myers was / is, and it just they just changed way too much in my opinion. As a horror movie, it was really good. It was a good slaughterfest of a maniac just going after his sister, going after one after another. But it really changed how the Halloween franchise viewed Michael as a unknown force, just killing for some reason, pure evil, to, yeah, he had messed up parents, and so he was messed up. I personally think it's better if it's oh, well, he was a good kid. We didn't see much of his family life, but you assume, and they even talk, I think, oh, he was just a normal kid, there's nothing going on. And it's oh yeah, now he's evil. It is interesting, but we'll see how it is. Yeah, not much more to say. But yeah, grab your copy of Halloween 2. I should have mentioned that before. As, of course, with how, movies and TV shows and even music is, I'm not able to show you guys it at all. So you have to get your own copy, put it in, and watch along with me. Which is why they're called watch-alongs. Yeah. So I'm indifferent for this one, going into it, My one my one coworker, not roommate, had mentioned that they liked the first one, which I get. It was a good murder fest, but I think it bastardizes Michael. And then they said, the second one gets really weird. So we'll see. We'll see how it is. It apparently takes place right after the events of Halloween 2007. 2007. And I even slept in today because my one alarm didn't go off. But we'll see. If nothing else, it'll probably look good. But either way, we are going to be starting in... On go. 3, 2, 1, go! shoot. Uh-oh. Sorry. My thing got fricked up. I apologize. Oh, come on. Come back to us. Yeah, this one took a little bit to load in. So I don't know if there's something with the disc or what that makes it take longer to be read by my machine, but we'll see. I hope it's not scratched all to heck. That would be not good. Yeah, I apologize for that. Alright. There's the rated R. It's restricted for brief violence throughout, disturbing conduct, then some crude nudity. And then the FBI warning. Sony is whatever. Okay, so sorry about that. We are going on go. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I was a little early that time. Dimension Films, who has been doing a lot of these movies recently. White Horse, linked to an impure divine physical body to release powerful emotional forces like rage with the ensuing chaos and destruction, except from dreams. Except from subconscious. Okay. Back again at the sanatorium. Recapping. Oh, look, a white horse. Is the Michael kid actor different? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It's a different actor playing. It was a different actor playing the kid. So now there's an obsession with a white horse. I don't even remember what the initial text said. Is this Laurie? So yeah, the events take place right after Halloween 2. Did she shoot Michael or just run for it? I can't remember. It was almost a week ago. Oh, dang you. Poor girl. Loomis is still alive. Like I said before, the gore effects in this are very well... Oh, jeez. That's a mangled hand. What, they didn't have a bed for him to... so they could carry him out? Oh, gosh. Oh. Like, if you're a gore fanatic... Should they have in a body... Oh, they might not have had a big enough body bag. Is he still alive? Oh. Okay, they think he's dead. Yeah, they said corpse thing. I should pay attention to the movie I'm watching. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Can no one be decent? Must everyone be irredeemable so we feel good about them dying? Oh, jeez. Ah! The greatest threat to a police department. A cow. Oh, jeez, they obliterated it. How the fuck did they get so... They didn't have their seatbelt on, huh? Oh, of course, he survives. The fucking... No, they're both bad. No, they did. Where the hell's the airbags? Like, the gore in this one's really good. Like, that was one thing I said about the first one. I understand they didn't want to go too far. Blood and gore and everything. Okay. Yes. Okay, we get it. He can swear. Like, is he pinned? Is he stuck somewhere? If that's the case, show it. Because for what it looks like is like he's just staying still there. That can be Michael. Oh my gosh, it was Michael who opened the doors in the back? Again, if someone is injured in a way, show how they're injured / how they're stuck. Because otherwise, it looks like he's just staying there for no reason. Oh, you're sawing it. Maybe a lot more. I don't know. I don't know why this makes me a lot more squeamish. What are you gonna wear it, Leatherface? That's gonna be his mother on the white horse. My roommate warned me about this. What was the quote? There's Lori. White horse linked to instinct, purity, and the drive for the physical body to release powerful and emotional forces like rage, or chaos, and destruction. I guess that's a reading thing. Oh yeah, Annie was still alive too, huh? This was more than one survivor this time. Two minutes in, you already touched her face. Poor girls. Hmm. So you're gonna just find something and take it? Hallucinations? Oh, she doesn't need that machine? Is this hallucination or is it really there? The mask looks really good. I like the updated cracks and whatnot. Is he really there? See, in the first one, they made a point to show him going across town to get to the hospital. So when he was in the hospital, you'd know about it. And with Lori complaining about her head, I'm like, oh, it's obviously. It's obviously going to be a hallucination. Because obviously he's not going to be there without them showing he got there. Jeez. I think you got her, Michael. Jeez. Like, I am glad they're getting right into it. Because, again, that was the thing for all the other movies is, like, I wish Michael would be, slaying a little bit more. Because I really wanted to see some really good kills. She doesn't know that she's his sister. Michael with the fire axe in the hospital. I was gonna say you'd expect there to be police over there to like take her. Maybe to take her statement and whatnot when she came to. Get more of a record. But yeah, I guess they thought he was dead. They're recording him off to a place and whatnot. Dr. Loomis should still be in the hospital, though, right? The mask has just a straight up frowny face. Uh... Yeah, spread your disease to a patient who might be immunocompromised. Very smart. Oh, okay, it's a double door system. I mean, you expect him to, like, drive right up to the thing already and be parked close. Where could she be? He has time. He can cut down the whole security hut. Which isn't even a security hut. It didn't show any cameras. You'd expect them to show cameras. I don't know what it is. I do not like Myers going like, "Rah, rah." Oh, it was all a dream? Well, that's bullshit. So I was right. It was just a dream with extra steps. Oh, someone's out there. Ah, this is a year later. Come on. BS. I know. Wake the fuck up. I know what probably is going on is like the events of the first one happened, and in the second movie from 1981, it took place in and around a hospital. Majority of it did. So they were probably like, let's do that. People are expecting it, and then we'll do that. That's why the other girl survived, so they could be roommates. So I understand them not doing it at the hospital. Yeah, but like, now that scene is completely useless. Even the beginning scene is completely useless. Unless he did get out. Scar work is really good. Awesome. Okay. Gosh, good. I'm sorry. I had a long sleep today and yesterday. Don't know why I'm always fucking tired. Dr. Loomis. I do not like this Loomis. He's too pretentious. he seems way more enveloped in the fame from getting Michael or figuring out Michael than, the evil that Michael is. Again, it's one of those weird things where they tried to update things, make it more realistic or whatnot, or change it up a lot. What? Why would he be responsible? He didn't engage in Michael's fantasies, trying to push him towards it. Yeah, I don't like it. The original Loomis would have been like, there's a possibility he's not dead. There's a good possibility. He's pure evil. We should be on the lookout. He's going to strike one of these days, and we need to be on the lookout for when he does. Yeah, like the whole, like as a its own thing, its own 2-part horror series. I think it's fine. I think it's good and whatnot. But with the Halloween series, it's way too different. It changes up a lot of the preconceived things from the first one, making it basically unrecognizable besides the names of the characters. Is this Michael? I don't like the bearded look. He looks like Odin. It's interesting him being encouraged by his mother, who he had a lot of affection for in the first movie. It was very clear he had a lot of affection for her. Well, someone's going to go through the antlers. I should rather they don't have a gun. I thought they had a shotgun in the vehicle. Yeah, he didn't fight back. Good for you. Did he shave? I guess he shaved. Why even have him? I guess to show it's been. Yep, knew it. Or maybe he didn't shave? Looks like he still has scruff down there, so unless it's his long hair. I do not like him making rah, rah noises. To me, he should be silent unless being injured or possibly injured. Okay, the dog's in a cage, so that's why it didn't. Yeah, he's from South Park. People can have their own diets and be in the same household without. Oh, not the puppy. Do not tell me she's gonna throw up animal products. We don't need to see that at all. Poor girl. It's weird that there's the adult Michael and the child Michael, but I do like it in the fact of, like, his childhood innocence, or whatever you want to call it, is what's talking to his mother still. Public domain cartoons. October 30th. Yeah. It's weird that it decided to go more of an art showy type of thing. What is it? Yeah, I do not like Loomis being more of a celebrity. Yeah, no. Hashtag not my Dr. Loomis. Played really well. Played really well. Michael McDowell, I think it was when we looked. Okay, fuck off right there. Just a fucking abuse a joke. Fuck you, Doc. This version of Dr. Loomis. Malcolm McDowell. What the hell? Tell me this is a hallucination. damn it. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Yes. Okay, yeah, she's just having psychotic dreams. Like, if they went through with it, her being like possessed and whatnot, I don't think. I think it's a little over the top. But you know, it's its own separate thing, its own separate entity. He's real. He killed people. He's not fucking Loomis. Dr. Loomis from the original would not stop until he found out where Michael was. He wouldn't brush it fucking off. I hate this. It's like they heard Michael Myers, they watched the movie and went, oh, we can do that, but darker. And in doing so, took out everything that the original movies were. Laurie's a little more horned up and whatnot, which is fine, you know, sensibilities of the time versus now. Rabbit in Red. There's a reference to the first movie. Mm-hmm. Don't get closer, you idiot! Spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't know, but guns are best used at a distance. Like, why is he going after these people? Like, the gore is really good. But again, I also don't know how I feel about this movie introducing us to the fact that he's doing it all for his mother, who he sees and knows isn't there. Maybe he went there because his mother worked there? Is this the same place his mother worked? Also odd that there's no one in there. It's a strip joint. I've never been to a strip joint. So maybe I don't know, but you'd assume that there'd be this one lonely person who would go. Or one person just in there at least. But maybe it's because there's only one person in working there. And she's shaking it with the owner. But yeah, I don't like him just going in, not stalking people and whatnot. Yeah, I do not like this Dr. Loomis at all. Again, this whole movie just... I've talked about it enough. He was born to kill. And that doesn't even make sense because he had an abusive household. Like, come on, really? Again, the thing about Michael Myers was that you didn't see him, his past life, so you just had to speculate why he was doing things. Oh, hey, I know him. He's a good actor. He was in Grimm. And other things, probably. They're blaming him as well. It's like, no. No, he tried to figure out Michael, and he's an opportunist. He's an opportunist asshole. He didn't fucking butcher her or send him on the path. This doesn't even make sense. Maybe I'm missing something, but like, it is not like Loomis was talking to Michael, getting him riled up, trying to put him on the path of evil. He's just taking the opportunistic path, which is also makes him an asshole. But he's not responsible for the deaths. Like, my God, this. Ugh. I don't know. I'm not like angry. I'm just disappointed. Oh. Yeah, they completely butchered his story. Like, that was the best part of the original movies. Like, I loved his dedication to finding Michael. Putting others in danger while still keeping them safe. To do so. Like in 4 with the Jamie Strode. Where he had her, was like, oh, Michael, I'll give you to her. While taking her away into a room where they could capture Michael. And the tagline, as you can see, one of the most original and shocking entries in the series. Yeah, it's original and shocking, but it's not the part of the series. Is she going to the meat guy's place that we met briefly? Very briefly. Oh, she didn't know she was his sister. Damn. Weird Al. It was a joke, Loomis. Calm the fuck down. Yeah, I think this movie, above even the first one, really butchers everything further. Because even the first one, he was kind of famous, but he wasn't a complete prick about it. And now he's like all up his own ass. God, he's intimidating. Someone needs to teach their kid about stranger danger. Did the kid have a mask? Hmm? Oh, there we go. Ah, they were going as... Yeah. I was about to say, like, man, I'm surprised they had restraint and didn't have anyone showing their tits in this. But no, there's a girl showing their tits. A real rockin' party. I don't think that one girl's dress could even cover her. So, like, it was... And what, she's going out in public like that? Maybe she has a jacket. Ah, yes. Boo, terrible joke. Maybe if you stop talking, he'd be able to get to it. There you go. She keeps pushing him. Ooh. Quick strike. Again, the thing about Michael Myers I liked is like you'd see him coming before he like struck or whatnot. Yep. What a fucking prick. She wouldn't know who these people are. She was a baby. Like, they're doing fine, I guess, with her having like. Uh, Is he gonna drop from the tree? Oh my gosh. Again, the thing that made Myers terrifying and suspenseful is you heard his breathing. So you always knew when he was around, he'd be like, where's it coming from? Where's it going to come from? Like, him just being behind the tree, and I guess was very, very unseen. Yeah, no, this movie I think goes right out the rails. A good horror movie, a really thrilling horror movie. It's really weird with um like the flashbacks and all that. Seeing the different things is interesting, but when it comes to the Halloween franchise, the two movies just don't do it for me. She survived once. She can survive again. I'm surprised she wasn't part of the friend group. Like, why not? This movie's has made a lot of weird choices. We're moving on. We're moving on. Probably because you're already suffering enough. Suspense. He's still in there. So you're telling me he went to the party, killed the guy, killed her friend, and then came all the way back to where she lives just to kill the guard and him then? Not even take anyone else out. Are we gonna get intermittent flashes? Yeah. Of their struggle. Just so you guys know, because we know the audience won't clue in on this, he attacked her. Everything you see of the destruction is him attacking her. Do not tell me the fun they're having is that kind. And she's still alive. I have to check if he did what I think he did to the other girl. Incognito, because I don't need that in my search history. Okay, so it doesn't say he did what I thought he did, considering she's fucking naked for some reason. He just stabbed her and everything, which, with a lot of blood on the walls, you'd think she wouldn't be alive. Now she is dead. A lot of blood. A lot of blood to now be passed out without a blood pool below her. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Poor girls. I'm surprised she didn't go check on her friend when she heard what she heard. The mother and young Myers in the background. At least someone put a fucking blanket over her. For a second there, I thought that was Myers coming up to kill him too. I'm like, what? It's kind of brave of him. What is she going to? Is she going towards the sirens or no? is this a afterwards type of thing? Don't know where she's going. You'd think she'd be like, oh yeah, there's a major road, or there are some neighbors over here. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, there's no way the person on the road would see or even hear her. Probably. She's lucky that the people don't, like, go, oh, she's doing a Halloween prank. Hurry. Hurry. Did you do what you wanted to do there? Salem. Calm down, buddy. Someone turn off that horn, please. Take her back to the Myers house. What? That's lucky they have an eyewitness. And it's one thing to have Myers hallucinate his mother and his younger self. It's something else to have her be an actual figure. That changes the lore. And she's being held by her younger brother self? Or her older brother's younger self? Like, why is Loomis even in this movie? He's not trying to track down Myers. He's just getting the goal. He revealed that it was that Laurie was the sister. That involves the woman and small kid. See? That's a reason to hate him. Not that he made the monster. No, you didn't. No. Yeah, but through everything in this movie, I don't believe he's doing it for good. Everything we've seen from this movie. Is he actually going to see them? Oh my gosh, young Michael was a fantasy? What? Whoa! I'm so sorry. I'm just done with this movie. The mask looks great. Good. Like, unfortunately, I have no sympathy for Loomis in this. Like, he has done nothing to show that he actually cares about Laurie or getting Michael. He just showed him to be a money-hungry prick. I say, Alon, give me a second. It's almost done, then I can hug you while you eat. Like, yeah, this whole movie is just wildly, wildly weird and off the cuff from the first one. And the first one already strayed far from the original Halloween series. Excuse me. Don't backsass me. I told you a second. No, you don't. He's still alive. I do like the fact that Laurie is taking out Myers here. And I would believe that, like, Myers being killed by Laurie would be the thing, like, knife kill by Laurie, would be a thing to end it. It kind of sucks that, she shot him in the original, or Halloween 2007. Because I would buy, like, the madness, the cult around him, or the god or whatever he's serving and whatnot, would have it where either Myers must kill Laurie or Laurie must kill Myers. Or Michael. If we're doing first names. And that's how you end the madness of Michael Myers. Of course, maybe she is now Michael Myers. It's Myers! Take the shot! Oh, it was Laurie. I'm so sorry I'm taking the piss out of this, but... yeah. Actually, no, that's the point of this. We have fun. We joke when there's jokes. And, like, I've said it before. As its own unique thing, the movies are fine. This one is a little way too bizarre and just throwing whatever against the wall for my tastes. And now she's going to be in the insane asylum. Yes, that's smart. Let's have a long hallway, and at the end of it, we'll have a chair, a white chair, a white side table, and a white bed for Laurie to sleep in. Yes, that's cost effective and won't be weird at all. Granted, it's probably a metaphor for her being empty. Oh, look, the curse moved on to her, I guess. Her mother with a white horse. They talked about in the opening. See, it's clever. Ah, white horse. An embodiment of innocence and whatnot that goes into a brutal rage. Is she then? Are they setting up that she's going to be the next Michael Myers? Yeah. Well, that's it. Thank you, my fuzzy eyes, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the movie, because, like, I like it. It's like, that's the thing about the first one and this one. They are well done. The story is a little fucking wonky, with, like, the mother and the younger version of Myers being, like, I get, okay, it's a vision in adult Myers' head about his mother, and that's the way he talks to his mother through his younger self talking to his mother. okay, I get it, you know. It's them. That's how they, like, communicate with him and get him to go after her and whatnot. That makes sense. That's the connection. It's weird, but it makes sense, at least in the context of this movie. But then Laurie being able to see the mother and young Carpenter, and young Myers. Sorry, Halloween theme by John Carpenter just came up. But then Laurie being able to see her mother and young Myers, that's just weird. It's very weird to me. Because that would imply it's more of a shared hallucination, which is a lot harder to back up. And I'm pretty sure the mother is played by Rob Zombie's wife, which he did a really good job. All the actors did a really good job portraying what they were portraying. I felt like no one was over the top or did a bad role. Yeah. So that's why the mother's in this, because it's Rob Zombie's wife. Sherry Moon Zombie. Yeah, like I don't know. At least Halloween 1 seemed like a more fast-paced version of Halloween. Things made sense. They went too far into the background of him having an abusive home, which explains why he is the way he is, because no shit. If you're from an abusive household, it's not a complete chance, but it's a lot higher chance, unfortunately, that, you know, you won't be as good and whatnot. Or there's a higher chance if you're, yeah. Like, it makes sense if people go bad when they're from a bad household, because that's all they've learned. Yeah, and then Dr. Loomis is just completely bastardized in this, going from a way too overly obsessive doctor who wants to make sure Michael never gets out, keep him locked up, keep him safe, yada yada yada, to just a money-hungry, book-writing sociopath kind of thing, where all he cares about is money and fame and fortune. And it didn't even have a fucking good payoff. Like, at least at the end, he went into the house and he got slaughtered, but I at no fucking point figured that he was going in there to actually save Laurie. I had no faith in that. Because even in the last scene where he was in, he saw the thing, was watching the thing, and said, "It's over." Which to me indicates that he is coming to grips of, like, he went too far, it's all over, he's a laughing stock, no one will care about him anymore. And then seeing the report in my head, with how his whole thing is gone, made him go, that's my way back. I go in there, I save Laurie, I become a hero, I'm back in the talking thing, I redeem myself, people love me again. That's how I viewed it. Not him going like, I can save her, I can make things right. And all he would have had to do is do like a 5-second scene, watching the TV, seeing that go on, and go, I need to make this right. I need to save Laurie this time. I need to make it right. And whatnot. Yeah. But like I said, this whole movie, the remake verse, I just view as it is its own separate thing. But I view it as a completely different horror franchise entirely. It is so beyond everything that made the original Halloween, in my mind, the original Halloween. Because, like, in the original Halloween, Myers was more subdued. He stalked people, he took people one at a time. You heard the breathing, that was your indicator that he was around to make the tension up in the air. And, like, he didn't go out there and, like, glorify a lot of people the time, but he, like, took his time and he did stuff. Whereas Halloween and his backstory, you didn't really see his backstory. He seemed to be a normal kid from a normal family who just killed his sister one day. And then Dr. Loomis wanted to know what was going on with him because he cared about him, and then he saw the monster inside of Myers, and then went, yeah, no, we need to keep this locked up. Where in the original movie, right off the bat, you see that his family is very, very toxic, abusive, with name-calling, abuse, and everything else. I think the stepfather actually hit him at one point. I might be wrong. And he had a lot of bullies, which, like I said, if a kid's brought up in that environment, it won't always happen. Not everyone brought up in shit is going to be a shit person. Some people are able to look past it, become better, seek help and whatnot. But it's one of those things where when it happens, it's like, yeah, no shit, he's messed up. Look at his life. And so, like, I don't see him as pure evil. I see him as a kid who had a shit childhood and just didn't overcome it and just accepted it. Like, he stalked people a little bit in the first one, but, like, gave it up real quick, where he'd just appear on screen and kill people, very quickly. And even then, there were a lot of times where he'd kill one person, while another person is literally 2 feet from him. It was not secretive anymore. And then the breathing wasn't even there, really. So you just hold on a scene and go, I think Michael's gonna appear. Yep, there he is. Because, like, one of the fun things about the original was, like, you would just look at a scene and you just see in the corner or whatnot, Myers there, or the mask would slowly emerge onto the scene. You'd be like, oh my goodness, Myers is there. We're here, because there's no indication of when Myers may or may not go up, it's not scary. And so in times in the original, when you didn't hear the breathing and you thought, oh, Myers isn't around, and then you see the mask come into view, that was really good. That was one of my favorite parts of the original. And then you have Dr. Loomis in this one, who, like I said, is just money hungry, wanting to sell books and whatnot, make a profit off everything and all that. And it's like, no, that's not what Loomis was. Like I said, as its own thing, it's fine. I think they could have done some things to make it a little better. But, like, it's a fine horror movie. I would, if you like horror movies, I'd recommend watching it. It's not the best horror movie out there, but, you know. Yeah, it's not, like, whatever. And so it's one of those things where, like, the first one I would recommend, I didn't see it as, like, incredible or whatnot, but I still saw it in high regards. 2, I think, just went right down, trying new things, having the mother and younger Myers be seen and whatnot by Laurie. I don't know. It just took a dive. It's weird. Like, I'm not gonna, like, alternate deleted scenes, addition footage, Uncle Seymour's Coffin stand-up routine. Oh, Seymour Coffins. Haha. Greg and late night music video. But yeah. Again, I can see people enjoying this for what it is, maybe liking it better. And I even mentioned in my watching the first Halloween and a few of those, I wish the gore was a little more there. I wish he went out and hunted and took out a few more people like he did. But the difference is, like, I still wanted him to stalk people, to take him by surprise, and still be Myers. Again, this is just a rage-filled monster going out and killing a lot of people very quickly and whatnot. Again, not bad. I enjoyed it. The special effects were great. The actors were all wonderful. They really played their roles well. Especially the main girl there, who is Scott Taylor Compton. She played it really, really well. But like I said, I think the first one was fine. It changed up a lot of what made Halloween Halloween, but it was still good. The second one really bastardized everything even more, making it more surreal, creepy, and artsful. But that's not what I want from a Halloween series. And the tagline's right. It is one of the most original, shocking entries in the series. But I don't view it as part of the series is the thing. They've gone too far out of their way and everything. But that's it. This is done. Another movie in the Halloween franchise done. We just have 3 more. Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Which we're going to watch Halloween and Halloween Kills hopefully tomorrow if I can frickin' wake up in time. But we also have a game, Escape Myers, which was as a web game that you can play, that I think was advertising for the first of those 3, the new Halloween 2018. I was advertising for that. So we'll play that for like 30 minutes and then get into the movies. Yeah. But like I said, overall, I don't think it was bad. When you're counting it against the Halloween franchise, I really think these movies are not the best. They really go against what I view Michael Myers should be, and whatnot. And like, not just Myers, but Dr. Loomis as well for the second one here. Like I said, Loomis was my favorite part of the first one. His conviction to stop Myers above all else was amazing. I loved it. But yeah. As a horror movie, it's pretty good. Again, because I expect him to appear in places because of how things go, and he does, it's like, oh yeah, there he is. It's not really as suspenseful as it would be in the first one, where if you knew, oh, he's breathing, he's around, there's no breathing, he's not around, wait, no, there he is, and then the breathing comes in. I don't know. Fine. It's a fine, 2 fine remakes. I don't consider them part of the Halloween franchise. They should have been called something else, taking part in a different franchise. But still good. The blood was there, and everything. It's fine. I'm gonna end this here because I'm just going around in circles. I feel. Thank you, my fathers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, fine movie. But hopefully Halloween 2018 will put us back on track. And that one, I believe, takes place after the original Halloween. And not Halloween 2. So the original Halloween happened. And instead of Halloween 2 happening, this timeline goes off of that. Halloween 1. But either way, thank you, my brothers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Take care. Yes, Salem says goodbye too.